Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbish rahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Very warm welcome to all of my lovers, followers, subscribers, and students too. So once again, I am in front of you with a program analysis where we are going to analyze different topics as per our capacity, as per our perception, as per our thinking, as per our grip of that topic. Definitely, we want to learn. We are not here just to give the final decision. We just want that if anybody could guide us more. So we prefer, we would like to get knowledge of that person and we want to improve our knowledge. It's not just the thing that here just we are to guide the people. Okay, whatever the knowledge, whatever the things, whatever the education we have got related to that topic, so we are going to share with the people, and definitely we want to attain the knowledge of the people, what they know about that certain topic which is decided for debate. So they must share with us. So as routine, we are going to invite our friends for some time. We'll be waiting for friends for a few minutes, then definitely we are going to start the program. So just a moment, just to, so one person has joined, so who has joined? So please let me know who is the first one to join. So I am also going to invite my more friends. So just wait a little. So we are going to start a program just in 2 to 3 minutes, because you know that. So I am in front of you once again. As I was telling that we are waiting for some of our friends so that they should join and we start discussion. So a little bit, I mean, I just wanted to share with you people that we are not the final authority. Keep this in your mind. Whenever you are going to discuss anything, any point, any agenda, whenever you are going to have debate on that, never think about yourself that you are the final authority. You are the final, the point giver. It's not like that. So Muslim has joined. Thank you very much for joining, Muslim. So as I told you earlier to all of my friends that today we are going to discuss a very important topic, and that is environment, atmosphere, your surroundings. It's very important topic. And today this topic is concerned. This topic is concerned with everybody, with every human being, whether from Pakistan, whether from East, whether from West. So lifestyle has joined. Mariam has joined. So Mariam, thank you very much for joining my channel, my live transmission. So she is the new one who has joined me. So really grateful to you, Mariam, if you are joining me. So I was telling you that today we are going to discuss environment. Environment is the matter of every human being, and it counts a lot. Definitely we are going to have very heavy discussion today on this topic. And so Muslim sir, I think light is very high behind you, or some shadow behind you. No, Muslim, in fact the point is what I am having the background, you know, light is one light of obviously completely surrounding, and there is one more light. So otherwise I was not having, I mean, much more I mean lighting today. So this is just because of little bit this one. So I think this is manageable. It's not a big thing. So thank you very much. Usman has joined. Usman, really thankful to you that you guy is getting time for our discussion. You're coming in my live transmission and we are discussing the different topics. So today I want that everybody must join this live transmission, because we are going to discuss the issue which is related to every human being, which is related to every person. Each and every individual is concerned about this mean environment, your atmosphere. And it's not just the thing that if you are living in the east, so you are concerned. Definitely people who are in the west, so they are too concerned. So every human being what I am saying, yes, Muslim also is saying that a topic is very important, no doubt in it, because this surrounding, this environment, this atmosphere directly is concerning with your health, with your daily matters, daily routine matters. Everywhere this thing counts a lot. So it's very important, and unfortunately, this also issue, particular if we are going to talk about the Pakistani situation, that if pollution is another issue in this environment. Yes, so I'm a Muslim, I'm coming on that, really towards that side. That environment, relevance to environment, things are much more. And the biggest thing is your health, human beings' health, which is most important. Okay, so we have to be careful. So first of all, I little bit give you the definition of environment, that all your surroundings, your objects, your land, all the things which are where you are surrounded, that is your atmosphere, that is your environment. Okay, so if you're talking about all the surroundings, so in all the surroundings, your living styles, living standards, are you living in hill area, are you living in plain area, whatever, where which things are surrounded by you, so these things will count. And this is unfortunately, definitely today we have to enter, because in most of the programs, I am going to give first of all my lecture, then you people are coming, but today I want that every one of you should start discussing, because this is very been hot and heavy topic, and we have to discuss a lot. So whatever the points you people have in your mind, so please share with me, and whatever the points I have with me, so I'll be sharing as usual, because I definitely have to. Hayat, Tiff, hello Hayat, one of my very respected, just like my sister and friend Hayat from Morocco. She has joined me. Tiff, thank you very much for joining me. And I request to all. And Mariam, are you with me? So if Mariam, you with me, so please join as well the TIFF. And TIFF, you also joined, is one of my new very close friend, Mariam. So please join her. And Mariam, you also join TIFF, because TIFF, Mariam is having her own channel, because most of the students, they are coming in my live transmission, so they are not having channel. So that's why if I'm not saying, I'm not recommending them to join you, but a person whosoever is having channel, so I will recommend you. Ahlan, ahlan, marhaba. Welcome, warm welcome. So Tiff is Arabic, I tell you. So Mariam, are you with me? So please tell me. Mariam. So I was discussing that today, topic is very hot, really burning issue. First example I would give you, it's very heavy example, I really tell you. You might have been observing in your country, particular when we are talking about Pakistan, so the basic point comes in our mind. What is that? Yes, Muslim, sure. We are observing that disease level, okay, all the diseases have been increased in our country. Particular, first of all, we have to discuss our country related to environment, because obviously, first of all, we have to discuss it. Then definitely we are going to discuss the worldwide. So I tell you a very important point, diseases. Thanks, Tiff, you have to be with me for in my life for at least for half an hour, if possible for you. Girl, please. There are a lot of things, animals, plants, people, and earth, etc. So Muslim is saying that definitely Muslim, I am also telling you the same thing, that much more is concerned, relevant to environment. And particular, I was discussing the diseases, okay, and new diseases have been invented. And to an extent, if you people maybe some of scientists might not have been agreed with me, but I consider the COVID, your corona, is also part of your environmental issue. Okay, now you see that you are going to your number of your patients are going to be increased in winter. Okay, so Mozam is saying we use environment to live in. This word environment must be cleaned if. Obviously, this is very apparent point, Mozam, I tell you. The base is that your diseases have been increased, that you are on daily basis you are going to be aware about new diseases where you haven't listened even the name of diseases before. This is happening. This is unfortunate. This is a big dilemma. This is a big problem. Environment is clear, then you can easily live. Yes, obviously. So who has joined me the fifth one? So please tell me that there are about 5 people are with me. So please tell me who are with me. So please let me know. So, and I also share, because now new friends are entering. So I would tell you that today we are going to discuss about environment of the globe, and particular we are going to discuss the environment of Pakistan. Amazing kitchen has joined. Thanks a lot, Amazing. If you have joined me, that's amazing. Please tell me you from Pakistan or from which country you belong to. So Amazing and other people have joined. So I want to tell you that guys, today we are discussing, because my live transmission is entirely different. So I just choose topic, and the guys, friends, they join me, and we are going to discuss. And in the end, we are a little bit trying to. Okay, from UK. So Amazing. Thanks a lot for being with me in my live transmission. So Amazing. I tell you that my live transmission style is a bit different. That I am having a topic, and friends are coming and they are giving their input, what they consider about the topic. That today we are going to discuss very burning and hot topic, that is environment. Because if you are from UK, so you know that environment definitely it's concerning issue of everybody, of every human being, whether you're living in the west, whether you're living in the east. So you have to be concerned about the environment, and because environment, a positive, the clean, and all that which is required to have a good health, first of all. So more than what you're saying, why? And this balance is necessary for living and non-living things. But Muslim, I tell you that this is as well important for non-living things too. I mean, you cannot say the people living like human beings, like we, man, women, and transgenders, and we need a good atmosphere or environment. It's not like that. That every human being, every non-living thing is also required this. I mean, neat and clean, and virus-free atmosphere environment. So I come again on my topic, that I was just telling you people that this is my consideration. I mean, my concern basically is that if many diseases have been introduced just because of environment. For example, I give you very practical example. You know that many of the people, they are, now diabetic patients. What in common language, what we used to say, sugar. Okay, sugar patients. So, sugar patients mean diabetic patients. If you are, this is my personal experience as well. I have seen many people, I've discussed with so many people, and definitely I've got the same results. What are those? If you people are living in some sort of, Humera has joined. Humera, thanks a lot for joining. Thank you very much. So Humera, we are discussing environment, so please you also give your input in this topic. If you are living in hill area, cool area, I bet you your diabetic will be in control. I don't know science accepts it or not, but I am telling you very, very confirmly, a guaranteedly point. I can give you one more example. If you're going towards hill area, you will find even very, very lower number of diabetic patients. It's a fact. You can go. You can observe. This is my observation. I've observed, as you know, that I've been living. Okay, Humaira, Muslim is raising point against you that you are coming, but you are coming for short time. So today you have to be with us for 1 hour, okay? Humaira, just to kill the point of Muslim. So that, because he's saying that you're coming, but you're coming for a very short time. So I consider that you can or you should kill your point. And I think Humaira has gone. Muslim, I think Humaira has gone. She's just come for hello, hi. And she did, and now I think she's gone. So please tell me one thing, that there are 6 people and I've got 3 likes. So please hit the like button. Whosoever has missed hitting like button, so please do that. So I was telling you, today majority of the people, okay, Humaira is there. Humaira is there. So Humaira, you have to spend today 1 hour, I tell you. Because Muslim has raised this point that you're coming for short time and going, so it's not fair what he's saying. So, you know, out of 1 hour, so 17 minutes have been passed, so just 43 minutes are left. So you have to, tolerate me. And also, Humaira, if you have got any point for relevant to environment, so please share with us. So guys, this time the biggest disease, if you are going to ask from any person, okay, the one number now is been taken by COVID, but I tell you that diabetic patients, they are much more worried about this disease, and this is not clear when you are going to be involved yourself in diabetic. Even you don't come to know for a long time. When you come to know that you are in diabetic disease, so really round about 30-40% that disease is entered in yourself, and which becomes too difficult to manage the thing. Okay, so if you are going to live in hill areas, in cool areas, you are not going to be affected by diabetes, what we call sugar. So okay, what Muslim is saying, then I come to my point again. As you know, plastic is the most dangerous for this environment. Yes, this is the main cause. Definitely, I would love today that people who are with me, so you should share your experiences relevant to plastic bags. Okay, how much they are affecting your life, how much they are going to affect your environment, and it's a fact that the biggest thing which is creating Hayat is with me. Hayat, you have to be here. Hayat, thank you very much. Really because Hayat is very busy lady. She is doing job as well. She's handling her children as well. She's from Morocco, so she's coming in my live transmission. So really grateful to her. So I would say, if you are going to be in any cool place, any hill area, obviously most of the hill areas must be cool places. So there you can be safe, you can escape from diabetes. So I don't know what is the reason, but what I consider, which is my personal experiment or experience, is that while you are on hilly area, so most of the time this happens in diabetes, you are going, first of all, your digestive system is going to be damaged. Okay, by damaging your Muslim, what is saying, electronic media can play a vital role for this activity. Yes, Muslim, first of all, we have to find out the reasons, that what are the reasons, which are the reasons who are damaging our environment. First of all, we have to move towards that, then we will come, for the remedies. First of all, please, if there is any point, so you should raise the topic, what causing what damaging your atmosphere, your environment. Diabetes is basically, it's your hypertension. It comes because of tension, okay? But what happens, initially, first of all, what happens that your digestive system is going to be damaged. So if any scientist or doctor is with me, or if listening me later, so if I'm making some mistakes, so please rectify me because I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, so I can just give my idea. So any doctor or any scientist, even watch my video later, so please comment me for more information, and if there is a little bit mistake from my side, so please also rectify me. So first of all, your digestive system is going to be damaged. What happens? That because of the damage of your digestive system, you know what happens? That heat is created in your stomach. So please listen, I am giving you very important point, whosoever is watching and listening me. That biggest issue, and I am relating that with the environment, the biggest disease of this era, biggest disease of this century, that is diabetes. COVID is not a big disease, just problem is there that we are not having the vaccine of that. Have you ever imagined that COVID is a big disease? When you are going to be affected, just you are going to be in flu, you are going to be, if your throat is going to be affected, okay, you might be having fever. So these are the common things. Okay, like we are having malaria or typhoid, something like this. Ana afham akhi. Muslim, you understand what Tif is saying? Ana afham akhi. Ana afham mean I understand, brother. Tif, am I right? In Arabic you are saying I understand, my brother, by your this line. So please tell me. And so, ana afham akhi, I understand my brother. From Arabic to English. Little bit I know Arabic. Sometimes electronic media harmful to us. Yes, Muslim point come from Humara. Humara, good point. Sometimes you are saying harmful. Af means sorry. Hayat, af means sorry. Why you are saying sorry? So okay, you are understanding. So it's good. So Hayat, Muslim is saying I respect Arabic people very much. You understand, Hayat? Guy is saying I respect Arabic. Respect. Now this I cannot translate into Arabic. So Hayat, you should understand, or you should ask from Zahra. So Zahra will make you understand. She understands a lot, you know. And Hayat, where is Zahra? Zahra is not coming in my live transmission from long time. What's the reason? Is she okay? So please tell me. So I am going to discuss the biggest disease of this era. I am going to discuss the biggest disease of this century, diabetes. Okay, so you know what happens, that your stomach is going to be affected first of all. Okay, and then when your digestive system is damaged or disturbed, you know what happens? Heat is generated in your body. And that heat definitely basically is generated in your blood. So when your blood, Humara, what is saying? I think the natural environment is good for us. That's very true, Humara. You are very, very right. So you know what happens then? That when our blood is blood becomes thick. So first, okay, I am not saying anything. So please tell me that who three are not giving me like? Mozam, have you liked my live transmission? Hayat, have you liked my transmission? Hamara, you? Because there are 7-8 people and I'm getting only 3 likes, so it's not fair. So I come again on my topic. That, you know what happens? That disease, how this affect your body. Your Mozam, thank you so much. Hayat, thank you very much. You are so great and sweet. So Mozam, she is thanking for you, but you know, little bit problem in her spelling. But really, Hayat, you are. I salute you. Thank you very much that you are coming in my live transmission. So I was telling you about diabetes. Your blood comes thick and heated. First of all, you know what happens? Your blood pressure is not in control. Very first of all, this happens. Secondly, secondly, you know what happens? That when your blood comes thick, so just your veins, obviously, you know that your veins are very minor, not mean having much more spacious. So then definitely through your veins, your blood passing is disturbed. So, first of all, you are going to have a diabetes, then you are going to enter in blood pressure, okay? Then what happens that your whole of your body is totally affected. Then what happens? Mozam, it's a very important point, you must listen it. While you are in hill area or any cold area, or for example in winter season, I also give you one more aspect that even in winter season, most of the diabetic patients, they come quite calm. They come quite satisfied. Okay? Why this happens? Because, you know, in hill areas, very first of all, cool breeze that passes first of all through your nasals and entering in your body. Okay? Entering in your body. When that cool breeze is entering in your body, so definitely your blood circulation, it is going to rectify your blood circulation first of all. Secondly, what happens that when your blood circulation, because your thick blood becomes little bit, thickness, it removes. Okay, number one. Okay, Zahra is busy. Okay, Hayat, thanks a lot. So then what happens, you know, that point is that your thickness of blood is a little bit controlled and your fresh, you must have listened, that, that if you are going to have morning walk, that your body becomes fresh, and basically you are going to enjoy that cool weather in the morning time. Okay, basically this was the point, that you are going to have cool breeze, okay, and definitely water on the grass, which is very important for your health, which directly mean if you are walking without your shoes, so that water directly goes to your entering through your feet to your whole of your body. Even that affects your on mental level, that improves your mental level, it touches your brain as well. Same thing. Now that atmosphere could be created. Now you can ask this question, okay, if the people who are living in plain areas, not in hill areas, what should they do? So there is an option that you should go for a morning walk. You should go to any park where you are having the greenery. Okay, so what that water is passing through your feet till your brain, definitely it affects your blood circulation. Okay, and also I tell you that many people, I don't know exactly, but many people have told that there are so many plants in hill areas. It is also because of it's also because of the atmosphere, because of environment, that because of that environment, that some plants are available over there naturally. If you are going to eat those plants, okay, so definitely you are going to have good results from there. It's a fact. It's a big fact. So I tell you that you have to be in, most of the times why we are saying that we have to be in the green area, we have to make the green. Nowadays, you know, the government is working much more on the trees. And if you're going to pass, if you're going to observe my thumbnail page, so I've also shown some trees also there, and train line is also there. Because train line and trees, villages, both things are interlinked, so that's why I have pasted that post. Okay, Mozam, is your recycle rubbish, then you can use it, new plastic, metal, paper, and food waste, these So Mosam, I tell you that I think you cannot focus on my you are not focusing on my discussion in full way. That okay, whatever the problems you are having, whatever the issues you people are having related to environment, that could be killed by what? That could be killed through the green areas, through the trees, through the plants, through the flowers, even the thorns. You know, thorns which are, definitely adjusted with the what? With the flowers, with the plants, with the trees. Those work as well. This is also the point. Those work as well. So, what we have to do, first of all, we have to go for planting trees, planting flowers, plants. We have to go towards that. Okay, as you people aware that most of the time we are criticizing this present regime, but there is much more positive work was done by them, that they planned to have trees in millions. In millions mean they were willing to have the trees. So Mosam, little bit I have to invite my few friends, so just wait for a few seconds, but be with me, not to go anywhere. Be with me just for 10 to 15 seconds. A little bit buff might be there, so just wait for 10 to 15 seconds. So please wait for me only for 10 to 15 minutes. Seconds. So, who is with me? Three people with me. So thank you very much. I'm once again a little bit, you might be having some buff problems. So I am again in front of you. So I was telling you that you have to create atmosphere of green. Greenery is to be brought. It's the major and basic, I tell you, the tip to have your environment clean. I tell you that there is twin cities, Islamabad and Rawalpindi. You know, if you go towards, that is twin one. If you go to Rawalpindi, you will find the atmosphere like your south. If you are going to Islamabad, so entirely different atmosphere. Even it rains heavily, so after some time everything will be neat and clean. And everywhere trees, now much more trees have been cut down. It is unfortunate in our capital, but still it's filled with trees. Not mean you cannot say that 100%ly that trees are going to be cut down. So it's not like that. Okay, so much more trees are available, but much more trees have been cut down. It's also a fact in the time of 2000 to between 2008, because it was time of terrorism. So because of terrorism, because there were many more jungles at that time, many more forests were there. So you know, because of some terrorist activities, because those could become hideouts for terrorists, you know. So that's why many trees were cut down at the time due to compulsion. But even now, even till this time, even till this moment, that city is filled with trees, which is a good thing. And if you are going to observe, you know, if you are going to observe that city, so you will find calmness. So majority of you might have visited there. Satisfaction, disease-free area, I tell you. Many people just mean they are going to have a very minor disease like the fever, like the flu, like the throat infection, but not much more, not more than that. So it's a big fact that if you are going to have your atmosphere green, so definitely you are going to save yourself to greater extent from the diseases. I tell you. So now the thing is, you can ask this thing, you can say this thing, that the people Hayat, what you have written, Ustad? Hayat, what you have written? Can you write it in English, please? I can't understand what you have written. So, I tell you that being that atmosphere, and that is all because of greenery. I tell you, there are natural things as well when you move towards hill area. Even if you're going towards Murray or I mean in GB, I mean like Gilgit Baltistan, the province of Pakistan, I mean which are the highest areas of Pakistan. High peaks are available over there. K2 is in Pakistan, which is the second highest peak of the world, of the universe. So, I mean, where what happens that natural, now I want to share about habitat. Basically, it's term to live animal in surface. Yes, Mozam, you should give information to your friends as well because definitely as this is the platform where we are sharing basically the knowledge, the information, whosoever is willing to get knowledge, very warm welcome they are. So you must share this. So I was telling you, Habitat has both abioric and biotic components for animals in the environments. Yes, very true. So I was telling that the people who were living in the plain areas, so they could create green areas, and they have to. Ultimately, they have to. And if you go towards south, as comparison, as compared to the upper side of Pakistan, like your hill areas in particular, you are not going to have, you are not going to observe many diseases over there. Many more people are healthy over there. They are not having diseases like commonly like we are having. Okay, and comparatively, if you are going towards the south side, so your hospitals, your clinics, your doctors, all are busy, all are preoccupied, all are over preoccupied, not just preoccupied. Preoccupation is the enough word. Over occupied. So that is to be noticed out. So just difference, what I used to say, difference is your atmosphere, your environment, and your atmosphere environment just could be cleaned with the help of greenery, nothing more. Okay, your viruses will be cleaned out, your bacteria will be cleaned out just because of your greenery. So this is fact. Okay, what Mozam is saying, animals has biotic component also. These are predators, plant, matter, parasite, competitors. So Mozam, also explain all these terminologies, what you are sharing with your friends, that what you want to say, so that everybody should understand what you are saying. So all the points not should go unattended, must be attended, and also the people who are with me. So please look what he is saying, and if you have got any question, if you think there might be some questions, so you should ask, or you can ask from Mozam. So he will explain. He is a very knowledgeable person, and he knows a lot, and he finds out much more information about environment. So he can definitely share with you. So Zawar has joined. Thank you very much for joining, Zawar. Zawar, you joined late. Just 20 more minutes are left for live transmission, because I am trying to focus my transmission just not more than for 1 hour, so that people should come. And little bit I cannot follow the time. So little bit for my live transmission, little change in the time. Days are same, so just we have to start our live transmission at 10:30. So please notify everybody that on Monday, Wednesday and Saturday, my live transmission days are there. So, and for analysis in particular, so only for 1 hour, and this will be started at 10:30 from Saturday. And this is the live transmission what I am doing from my studio, and we are discussing many topics. But time to time, you are watching live transmission, live news. I am giving you people little bit. I want to explain about my channel. Okay, we are also discussing environment. A little bit I want to explain about my channel, what I'm going to do. That I want to show you maximum things as live. And you might have seen there are many news I showed you. I presented you as live, as live in the terminology, in the terminology of media. As live means that you are not live, but you are considered to be. So it's not the scene in my case. So I am live this time. This is not as live, I am live, and most of the news I show, I present live. Like you might have seen the Muharram events, you might have watched different commemorations of different saints, and very soon, in our country, much more change is in politics. So I am going to show you, inshallah, lots more political activities live. So Mozam is saying an animal that naturally preys on other. So Mozam, what is this preys on other? What do you want to say? Please tell me that. So 3 people are with me and 3 likes I've got. So okay, this is my bad luck that I'm not getting much more likes. So no issue if people are not giving me likes. So no problem. What can I say? And what can I do? So if you cannot like that, so who 3 are with me? So please send me a message. Who 3 are with me? Mosam is with me. So what about Hayat? Hayat, are you with me or you have gone? So basic and second number, Mosam, your point I want to raise, plastic bags. Definitely these are creating much more environmental issues. So I would request to the people, because government has tried many times to ban this plastic bag, and it might be converted into some other shape, but unfortunately some businessmen, they are the hurdles, they are the obstacles, because their businesses are going to be damaged. But I don't consider that few people might be having their business. I mean, how many factories could be there for the shopping bags, or what we call plastic bags? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, not more than that, 2,000, 10,000, 1 lakh. So your population is 250 million, and where 250 million people are there, and you are just been covering the business of 1 lakh people, 1 lakh families. Okay, they are also very important, so they should be given some alternative from the government side. I mean, you are going to play with the lives of 250 million people. Okay, so it's not good, it's not fair. So I think government must consider it. Government must consider it, that it's not the good thing, it's not up to the mark. So it must be discouraged. Plastic bags, because just a few days back I also listened to this news that this is going to be banned, but still nothing happened. The bags are still on, still in the market, and also the people who are with me this time in my live transmission. So you must be aware about this thing. So Mozam is saying environment provide energy to animals. Okay, obviously, because they also need energy. Animals also need, without energy they cannot do anything. So this is Mozam's point is very valid, that they also need this. Animals also need, a very neat, clean atmosphere, environment. Without that, they cannot even survive. For their survival, also, like we need environment. Okay, so animals also need very well, a refined environment. So environment, and I tell you that the countries who are having a refined environment, so their people are saving themselves from different disease. It's a fact. It's a fact. That environment counts a lot. Environment counts a lot in your health relevant issues. Like I've given you the example of diabetes, because diabetes is the biggest disease of today. Everybody is worried, okay? COVID just has taken the place of this, but I tell you that diabetic patient is more dangerous than the COVID, because COVID, very hopefully, inshallah, whenever we are going to have vaccine for this disease, so we are going to be safe from that disease. But we are not having any vaccine for diabetic patient. Just we are having that insulins as a secondary solution, as not impermanent remedy, not the permanent one. Insulin, what we consider, or the tablets, there are so many tablets which are available, so that is just impermanent, timely solutions, not the permanent one. So we have to go towards the permanent solution. So Mosam Singh, they get energy through sunlight, which is called green plants. They're also inorganic compounds, which is basically sulfur bacteria. Okay, good, nice information you are giving, Mosam. So, you know, I told you that I am my makeup artist myself. So sometime in issues of my hair, so I have to manage, so please don't mind. So atmosphere, environment, atmosphere, you have to cover yourself first of all, you know, to have a refined life, to have clean life. Mosam, we are having 4 minutes more. We have to close it at 50 minutes. Okay, so just give the closing comments. Animals are called heterotroph. They get energy through other organisms. So Mosam is really giving very calibrated information about it. So the guys, in the ending words, okay, you must read out the comments of Mosam. He is giving you highly calibrated information, which might be fructiferious for you in future. You can make many essays. So my closing words, it's impossible that we are going to green our complete country. But keep one thing in your mind, that ultimately you have to go towards that. If you are not going towards the greenery, so keep this in your mind, you cannot save yourself from sickness, you cannot save yourself from the diseases, you cannot save yourself from any certain problem, you cannot save yourself from COVID, you cannot save yourself from diabetic, you cannot save yourself from flu, from throat infection, from fevers. So if you people are living in a refined, in a green, so also a little bit problem there was, so I'm sorry for that, if you people are going to have all the things clean, so you can save yourself from the biggest and dangerous and arduous diseases like diabetic and heart and blood pressure. You can save yourself. So I just want government is taking steps. So people should take steps also, just make the green, make everything green. Very hopefully you are going to have your health good, your surroundings good, you're going to have your children's health good, you're going to have your elders' health good. So thank you very much. Humaira also is there. Humaira, thanks. Mosam, thanks. Hayat from Morocco, thanks a lot. And Mariam, thanks. So whosoever has attended my live transmission, I'm really grateful to that one. So wait till the next live transmission, which is going to happen on Saturday at 10:30 p.m. and it will be we will definitely come again with very burning issue, will be informed you earlier. So thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.